Today's Sunday. Just finished our exciting camping tonight. Had a fire pit going last night to the early hours of the morning. Absolutely lovely. Anyway, I've just come, just gonna have a walk around the chicken coop just to see if any rats have decided to tunnel out. So the dogs will follow me. Willow! Right, so what I'm looking at is along this fence line. And seeing if you can see where they've dug out or tried to. And have a look. See if anything else is untowards. Got to do the runs today on the second brooder shed, and then I'll ring the 4 bantams they're old enough to go outside. There's loads of tunnels, but nothing's shooting out. All looking good. Geese have come over. Thinking I'm going to be feeding them, and now the chickens are up. Alright girls, look, I've got to show you this. Spot the small one, and he's no bigger than a duck. How is that possible? All the others similar size, and there's a tiny little one. I don't know if it's going to sprout up or not. Anyway, I've got a strim underneath this electric fence as well today, because that obviously is getting shortened out by the grass. Alright girls. Yeah, morning. On cue. Yeah. So, yeah, the brooder shed there, that one there, that's the one where I'm going to put the runs on, so we can let the bantams out. They've spent the night inside, so I better go in and have a look. Right, just walked into around the brooder shed, and I've put the mesh around, stop any rats getting underneath, or stop the birds getting underneath it, and wanted to have a look to see if any of the mesh has been pulled up, and no, it looks like nothing's been pulled up. And anyway, so I've walked around the corner, and I'll turn the camera around. So anyway, just opened the door. It looks like it's going to be another hot day. Let some air in. Check, make sure everything's all right. Yeah, duck's all right. Everything seems okay. Anyway, then I turned round and I moved my rat traps, and there's a bloody rat in there. I ain't put no bait in it. Oh dear, so I caught my first rat in a rat trap with no bait in, so he's obviously crawled in, been inquisitive. There's a bloody rat in there. So that one's number 8. So I'm gonna have to dispatch, that's not a word, dispatch that one. And I don't know what these ducks are up to, but they just seem to be wrapping a bin bag about. I've got to tidy all this mess up. I've got a bloody rat. And they ain't even baited the trap. Oh well. Oh, that's not very well on me, huh? check the rat trap. And no, they ain't touched it. They've not touched it. Anyway, right. Oh dear. And we've got the quail in there, which we're about to put lids over because they can fly. And then we've got the other bantams in that one. So, yeah. Right, so I've just measured out a piece of chicken mesh that I had kicking about. And now I'm going to make the run for the brooder. So, ducks everywhere. I've got to watch where I'm walking. So I'm just going to put these electric fence posts in. Right, quacky ducks. Yeah, so I'm going to put these electric fence posts in and then fix the mesh to the brooder shed and then hook it onto the electric post and then back down again and then a bit in the middle. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Right, it's midday and it's getting hot. Right, so I've done the runs for the brooder shed. So that one there, I don't know, that one has got the 4 bantams in. So before we release them or open up the hatch so they can come outside, I want to put the rings on them. So there's 4 bantams. Not sure whether they're cocker hen birds. Nicky thinks we've got 2 of each. So anyway, we'll ring them and then let them out. This will be fun. Right, I'm come over to the goose pen. I'm just gonna turn the electric off. And a few weeks ago, I come into the goose pen and trimmed all the dock leaves, and they've all just started to grow again. So I've got big red, and my plan is to drive in, but turn the electric fence off, drive in into the gate if it fits, because I don't think we've took the lawnmower into the goose pen yet, and run over the dock leaves, but the ground is a little bit rough, so I've got to be very careful that I don't bottom out. Yeah, and hopefully not disturb them lot too much. Right, it's by the gate now. I look the electric fence. Yeah, there's my babies. Oh, I love them. All right, girls. All hissing at me. Where for 4? That little thing. I've got food now. So I just moved the hose pipe. So I obviously don't want to run over that. What should I do with that? Let me put the camera. I'll put the hose pipe around the edge so I don't run it over. Right, so I've put the hose over the posts. Now try and come in with the lawnmower. Easy. Right, so that's sort of covered the goose area. So I'll leave that recording and see what the geese do when I start going round. God, it's hot. Right. Oh dear. What's time? Just gone 2:30. I'll put that on there. Oh dear, got to stand in the shade a bit. Right, it's just gone 2:30. I don't know what the temperature is. Got to be in the low 20s, I suppose. But yeah, it's ever so hot. Right, so oh, I love staying up here on the weekends. I feel like I'm getting so much work done. I've brought up a load of diesel. Unfortunately, I'm not lucky enough to have a diesel tank up here or a fuel bowser, so I've had to fill up jerry cans and then put it in behind. And if you're really lucky, you've got a fuel gauge that works, which mine doesn't. So it's time for a piece of wood and a dipstick and see how much fuel's in the tank. But I brought up 3 jerry cans, which should be enough to fill the tractor up and the digger T-Rex. And I've also brought up my hydraulic oil, gearbox oil for the tractor. I have brought some up for T-Rex as well, but to access the hydraulic oil I need a spanner, and the spanner is in the Land Rover, and the Land Rover is full up of crap, so I can't even get to it. So I'm gonna have to do that. I'll leave it all up here and do it one evening during the week. Yeah, I just polished off my strawberries. They were lovely. They're really nice actually. As you've seen, I've just finished the goose pen, gone over that with the big red, the lawnmower, and now I've got the hose in the pond, freshen the water up. Everything else is all good. I've got left to do: feed the geese. I've got to plug in the hot plate for the quail and the heat lamp for the bantams when I leave. I've switched it off at the moment because obviously it's just too hot. Yeah, that's probably about it really. Yeah, dogs are knackered. I've got Willow over behind me. She's non-stop. She just constantly keeps sniffing around. Oh, there's Oscar there as well. I don't know where Goose is. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, so yeah, let's fill this up. I suppose first thing I've got to do is find a dipstick, bit of wood. Right, luckily on tractors the fuel tank's quite easy to access. So just unscrew the lid. Looking in there looks like quite a bit of fuel. Here's my dipstick. Right, that's the top. There you go, quite. So the level, I'm not sure if you can see that. There you go. So that's, my left hand is the top of the tank and my right hand is where the level is. So quite a bit, there's a lot of fuel in there actually. I don't even need to put any in. That's good. Do you know what? I filled that up ages ago. I reckon probably about, I filled that up probably 2 or 3 months ago. So I hardly used any fuel. Isn't it? Wish my car was like that. And my van and my Land Rover. Oh well. Happy days. Right, I'm around the ass end of the tractor now. I'm going to check the gearbox oil. That's that plunger here. Wipe it off. Right. And I need my glasses. Right. That, you see that? That is full as well. So I don't need no hydraulic oil in there. That's good. I'm going to try that again. Because I know she does leak a little bit. Yep, she don't need no oil. Go. Can't believe it. Right, I'll go round to see T-Rex. See what that needs. T-Rex. This digger is a legend around these parts. If you haven't heard of T-Rex, you haven't lived. Right, well there's the fuel. That's where that one goes. So we'll have a look, see if there's fuel in there. Right, take the lid off. On this one you can see, and I would say you'd probably get a couple of, I don't know, 5 litres in there and that's it. So T-Rex don't need no fuel either. Now I filled this up the same time I filled the tractor up a couple of months ago. What work have I done with T-Rex? Dug the hole over there, moved some soil over there, and I did the track. Flattened the track a bit. Bloody hell. Yeah. That's good. Do you know what? I was expecting to stick 20 litres in that. I thought I could get a jerry can in that and probably at least 1 or 2 in the tractor. I don't need to fill either of them up. That means I've got to take the diesel back down. Oh well. Now this bit is where the hydraulic oil goes in. And I've got to undo those nuts. So, and that is supposed to be sight gauge. And obviously you just can't see it at all. You could do with being replaced really. That's supposed to be the level. Anyway, so I'll have to leave that for one evening when my Land Rover's not full of crap. Right, Goose? He's a good boy. Right, Wilbur? There's Wilbur. Hello, Wilbur. Hello, Wilbur. Good boy, good boy. And here comes Floppers. Right, Oscar. Yeah. Hello, Osky. Good boy. Right. Oh well. Might as well. Oh, I've got to feed the geese and do a couple of other little jobs and then call that it, I suppose. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful weekend. It's all quiet. Love it. Right, that's it for another weekend. Managed to get quite a few jobs done today, which is good. I'm all loaded up, got the dogs in the back. Everything's all shut up. Geese have been fed. Yeah, everything's all good. So, if you like the video, please like, subscribe and all that bollocks. And I'll see you on the next one. Happy days!